Hello everyone, it is great to see you here once again on Dee's Delights. Today I am still cleaning out my kitchen cabinets. I had a bag of pretzels I needed to get rid of. So I thought, what type of pretzel recipe could I get that would be tasty but yet not really high in calories? I've been trying to watch what I eat lately. I don't do too well at that, but we'll see. I think this one is a little bit better choice than what I had originally thought. This recipe is called strawberry pretzel salad. Sounds healthy, doesn't it? Well, there's some things in there that aren't so healthy, but on the whole, I think we're going to be eating pretty healthy today compared to what we normally do here on Dee's Delights. So for this recipe, you are going to need, for the pretzel crust, which is what we're going to make first, 2 cups of crushed pretzels, 3/4 cup of butter melted, which would be a stick and a half. So I'm going to start getting that here on my handy dandy hot plate, and I'll start melting that. And you're also going to need 3 tablespoons of sugar. So that's it to get started. So what we're going to do is first preheat our oven to 375 degrees. We are going to combine the crushed pretzels. Can I speak? No, they're not pebbles. We're going to combine the crushed pretzels, butter, and sugar in a bowl. And once we get that combined, then we're going to press it down in the bottom of a 9 by 13 pan. And then we're going to let it cool completely. So let's get started with that. Let's put the 2 cups of crushed pretzels in the bowl. I'm letting the butter melt, so that'll take a minute. And we can also put our 3 tablespoons of sugar. It doesn't say anything about greasing the bottom of your 9 by 13 pan. I'm assuming because we have this stick and a half of butter, it should be greasy enough. All right, my butter is pretty well melted, so I'm going to mix it in with the pretzels and the sugar. Okay, so let's press this down. Go on with a pan. Then just use your fingers, your hands to get it pressed down in there. Okay, let's pop it in the oven for 10 minutes. Okay, so I let this cool for a while on the wire rack. Then I put it in the fridge for about 20 minutes. That helped cool it really fast. So let's do the next step. Next, we're going to need 8 ounces of cream cheese softened. So let that sit out for numerous hours ahead of time. You're going to need 3/4 cup sugar and 1 8-ounce Cool Whip container thawed. So just set that in the fridge for several hours, or put it in the fridge overnight to thaw, or you could put it in a bowl of cold water like the container and thaw it slowly that way, but do not let it thaw at room temperature. Okay. So in medium bowl, mix cream cheese, sugar with a hand mixer on medium until fluffy. So I'm going to cut that cream cheese up a little bit. Next, gently fold in Cool Whip. So I'm going to use half of a 16-ounce Cool Whip. So of course I'm going to need to use the other 8 ounces for something else. So who knows what I'll do. Yeah, that looks about like half. Scoop it just a little bit more. And then once we get that totally folded in, then we're going to spread it on our pretzel crust. So let's scoop it by spoonfuls. And once that's spread over top, we're going to put it in the fridge for at least an hour. And we'll do the next layer. Next, we're going to use 6 ounces of strawberry jello. I have 2 3-ounce boxes. I'm sure you could probably buy it in a 6-ounce box, but if you can't, 2 3-ounce boxes of strawberry jello with 2 cups of boiling water. What we're going to do is, in a large mixing bowl, combine jello and boiling water until it is dissolved. Then we're just going to let it sit at room temperature until it is completely cooled. So that may take a little while. because it's pretty darn hot. The Jell-O has come to room temperature. And that is 4 cups of sliced strawberries, and I'm probably going to have to cut a few of these up a little bit. Now, I didn't take the time to slice mine real nice and pretty. You know, you're just going to take a big old bite of strawberry, so. But you can make them as pretty or as small as you want to make them. So mine are rather large because I am impatient. It's still at about 78 degrees. What is room temperature? 68 here. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and pour it over, and I'm going to put it in the fridge for about 4 to 6 hours. I'll probably just let it in overnight. Pour it evenly so all the strawberries get covered. Let's see, it's probably been about 4 hours that I've had this in the fridge. The Jell-O seems to be setting up quite nicely. I'm going to cut Doug a piece out of here if I can get it. The first piece is always the hardest. Now, I'm not going to have this big of a piece. I'm just going to have a taste of it. That's really good. I think you'll like this recipe. And there again, it's not that high in calories. Let me see how many servings. She has here that 12 servings will be 244 calories per serving. So that's probably, let's just see, probably about a piece like that will be about 240 calories. Not bad, not bad. So I would recommend this recipe. It's easy, takes a little bit of time, but it's good. Not too high in calories. Strawberry pretzel salad. Thanks for joining me here once again on Dee's Delights. Have a fabulous day, everyone.